A new campground, SeaWorld and the zoo bustling with activity, a Poway parade, Aztecs football, and baseball legend Ted Williams in town. There's been a lot going on lately. I'm TV8's Marcella. Here's a look at late summer fun in the city, 1965. A new camping facility is open, South Carlsbad State Beach, formerly known as La Costa Beach. The first campers were let through the gate at 8 o'clock, and by 9:30 it was filled to capacity. 1,200 people occupying 260 campsites. The park was closed for 8 months for a remodeling project that cost $1 million. SeaWorld welcomed its 1 millionth visitor on September 7th. As the Floyd Williams family approached the entrance, they were greeted by SeaWorld Marketing Director Mike Downs. He was accompanied by a 6-foot-tall penguin who presented the family with a refund and free annual passes to the Mission Bay Aquatic Park. Pearl diver Suzuki Nakano had a beautiful pearl pendant for Mrs. Williams, and there also were flower leis for each. SeaWorld has been growing more popular every day since its opening 1 year and 5 months ago, and this summer's attendance was up 94% over last year. Another unique project at the ever-expanding San Diego Zoo is nearing completion. It's a $110,000 enclosure area for baboons, gibbons, and siamangs. And as the facilities are expanding at the zoo, so is the population. Here are some baby nilgais, which arrived yesterday. There's a new baby gnu and a 3-month-old dromedary camel named Gemini. About 4,600 members of the Zoological Society attended the group's 48th annual meeting and picnic. Members and their children were treated to guided bus tours, mariachi music, a seal show, and free admission to the children's zoo. The zoo is now home to this adorable creature, a rare form of lemur from Madagascar, a sifaka. A group of 5 just arrived and will be the first to go on display in a U.S. zoo. The community of Poway kicked off Powwow Days with a parade. A number of youngsters were colorfully dressed in Indian and Western costumes. It was just the beginning of a fun-filled Labor Day weekend. Hometown hero Ted Williams retired from the Boston Red Sox 5 years ago. He talked to George Lewis about baseball and his other passions, golfing and fishing.
I fished out of San Diego. I used to go to Ocean Beach and Torrey Pines and fish for croakers and corvinas and fish for yellowtail, and I never had a chance to fish for albacore and tuna because they were always a little more exclusive.
The competition is wide open out on Montezuma Mesa these days. Pre-season drills continue at San Diego State College with some 50 aspiring Aztecs working out under the watchful eyes of coach Don Coryell. He says his defensive line is fairly well intact, but the offense needs remolding. The season opener against the University of the Pacific is September 18th in Aztec Bowl. Carlo, I'm sure you noticed some of the phraseology I took right from the original scripts back in 1965, and it's really interesting how things have changed. But our archives editor, Barb Nielsen, she's actually done a really good job not only of finding the film, which most of it has no sound, it was very expensive back then, but also reconnecting with some of the people that we featured, and they're just getting such a kick out of this old footage. It's like, it's just so neat to take a time warp back.
I'm enjoying some of the things the cycles that repeat. We had the San Diego Zoo getting a new exhibit. Just recently, we had the Africa Rocks incredible exhibit open up again, just always renewing itself. And then seeing Don Coryell there, he's just a legend, and he went on to coach the Chargers, of course, and still belongs in the NFL football Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's a whole other story. We'll do that another time.
Yes. It's just been such a neat trip. But you can go to our YouTube channel if you want to watch more of these throwback videos.